Oh, hey, my name is Jason. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, then if you're new, that's awesome. But if you've been here, dang, I just hit my arm hella hard. Anyway, if you've been here before, then thank you so much for coming back. I have a lot of interesting stuff to tell you guys today. Now, I've made a video about tips, on how to survive high school, I guess, about 2 weeks ago, I think, and I hated it with a burning passion in my soul. I mean, I'm not gonna delete the video or anything, but I felt like I wasn't real enough with you guys about it, you know what I'm saying? So here's an uncut, rated R version for you. Bye bye bye. Part 2. Okay, so the first thing you want to do in high school is find your group of friends and latch onto their asses like a fucking dog leash. Because honestly, you will go all throughout your 4 years of high school and find nothing but fakes. It is absolutely ridiculous. Now, the set of friends that I previously had, I had them like this because I was not folding to go into high school and have that bullshit come my way. Now, I was friends with a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but it was never to the point where every person I met was my best friend and I was like this popular person when it was honestly really unnecessary. Also, hold on one second. Oh, this is great soda, by the way. I don't even drink it that much, but it's just right there. Anyway, that brings me to my next point, drama. Now, the more friends you have, the more drama is gonna come your way. So don't be that person who thinks that having more friends to hold your back is gonna keep it, everything peachy and perfect, because it's really not. The minute I found out my name was in somebody's mouth, it dropped just like that. Because the more people that gives you that toxic vibe is gonna make your high school career a hell of a lot worse. I can tell you that right now. Now, I'm not saying oh, don't make friends in high school. It's gonna make it horrible. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying be picky as hell because basically, they would just take advantage of you if they get a chance to. It's high school, they don't care. Everything's just like this, drama, gossiping, just all of that stuff. So if you're not on the train and keeping up, then it would all come bashing on you eventually. When it comes to freshmen, I don't necessarily expect the most. I never expected the most when I was a freshman in high school. Basically, all you really need to do is just maintain a good GPA, and that's it. What really bugs me though about it is the stereotypes that have to do with oh, freshmen can't sit in the front of the bleachers during a football game. Freshmen can't. If I want to sit at the front of the bleachers, I'm gonna get my ass up and sit in front of the bleachers. How you gonna tell me what to do? Actually, pause. That's not even the problem at my high school. The problem my freshman year was that seniors threw batteries at freshmen and thought that shit was appropriate. I don't care if I was 13, 14, someone's definitely about to get their ass kicked if that shit comes my way. Another thing that is annoying as hell is some of the seniors. The one thing I hated with a fucking passion is that seniors talk down to freshmen and younger classmen because they were just apparently not on their level. You were clearly in their grade before. What's so popping about it now? Another thing I hated is the stereotype that seniors are gonna send you off if you ask them questions the first day of school about where to go. Honestly, to any freshman, don't be scared to ask the upperclassmen, if you need help. And if worst case comes, just ask a teacher. Because if somebody sends you off and you find out later, go back to their ass and smack them. I kid you not, it's the first day of school. Somebody would get drop kicked in their throat if that shit happened to me. Oh my God, I'm so lucky that did not happen. And here's the biggest threat of them all, teachers. Okay, so if you fill out an application to become a teacher, work at the school to do your damn job. I swear that was my #1 pet peeve. If I needed a problem, I would go to my counselor, the principal, or a preacher at my nearest church. I don't need you. I don't need your assistance at all. I was sick and tired of some of they grimy old asses talking to me as if I was a dog. Are you serious? This leads me, okay, this doesn't even have to do with high school. This was my 8th grade year. I kid you not, we were at a 9/11 assembly, right? September 11th, we had an assembly to honor, everyone who died or whatever. And so a guy comes in and, he's talking about, his experience with 9/11. And he said, does anyone have any questions? Kid you not, I was damn near crying throughout the whole presentation and I wanted to say something. Now I forgot what I wanted to say, but tell me why this old ass bitch, I'm not even gonna say her name, just know that I wanted to ask a question, so I raised my hand. Kid you not, dead silent, he points to me. In the process, she yells at the guy, hold on a second. She walks up to the top of the bleachers, right? Kid you not. She said, Jason, tell me your question because I don't believe you're gonna be serious. I was like, no, you don't know me. How the hell you gonna stop me from telling him what I have to say? No one's here joking around. I just want my question answered. And then she gonna have the nerve to say some damn, I was spying on you throughout the whole thing. You weren't paying attention, were you? Your job application needs to be ripped to shreds. I had dreams of punching her dead in her throat for 6 weeks after that, I swear to God. This brings me back to high school though. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, social media in terms of being in high school, Twitter for instance. Every 24 hours, there was a new story on the headline news about a student and their fucking bullshit ass drama. Literally, I swear, it comes to a point where you don't want to hear their floppy ass stories. It's dingy as hell. This one girl on Twitter, I guess my sophomore year, was complaining about how her boyfriend broke up with her and how she was so heartbroken broken. Bitch, shut the hell up. Like, if it gets to a point where somebody needs to subtweet about you for you to shut your ass up, then that's obviously a problem. Literally, I remember my freshman and sophomore year, I guess this kid in my gym class was like, oh, you know, I used to always see your pictures on Instagram. You're funny, man. And I was like, yeah. He was like, so how do you get your followers? I was like, I don't know. It took some time. You know, I just kept posting the same content and people just really seemed to enjoy it. And I got myself up there to a point. And then his ass gonna turn around and tell the whole school that I bought my followers on Instagram. I didn't even know the kid. Come to think of it, his lineup was busted as hell too. And I hope he sees this video. He knows exactly who I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit upset. Let me calm down. Dude, this is some, oh my God, I should start talking about this more often. But seriously, like every year of my high school career, every once in a while, someone would literally ask me if I bought my followers on Instagram. Like, it's impossible to buy real people. I'm not gonna buy something that, you know, comments on my picture, hello. You know how fake that shit is? I wanna round this whole video back up, you know, with the seniors. Honestly, with me being a senior just, you know, recently, like 3 months ago, I had the best time of my life. You know, if you just go throughout high school, you know, actually doing what you're supposed to do, you're gonna have a good time. But don't be an asshole about it. Like, you know, oh my God, look at all the, just go to school, pay attention, get what you're supposed to get out of it, and just graduate so you can never go back to the damn place again. But in all seriousness, just have fun with it and graduate. You know, there's no need to like goof off, and especially when it comes to senior pranks, I'm not sure if that's necessarily a thing. It really wasn't a problem at my school. The only thing was like people almost vandalize the whole damn place by like throwing trash cans around it. Don't do none of that. Just graduate. Literally, that should be your #1 thing when you wake up. Graduation, like that should be it. But that pretty much sums up this video. You know, I know this wasn't, you know, necessarily the normal platform in which I present myself on YouTube, but I definitely needed to just let that all out because I know some people really wanted tips, and these were just some of my personal experiences and opinions on how high school would go. So I hope it does go well for whoever's a freshman, by the way, seriously. Also, if you really enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I love to see your guys' opinions and thoughts, and also leave comments on future skits. Again, I can't stress that enough. Any ideas you guys want me to do, just let me know. You know, for the most part, I'm easily available in terms of like replying to your, I was gonna say text messages, replying to your comments. But seriously, just let me know. That's one thing I never will be, is floppy. Like, if someone, you know, wants to say something to me through comments or, you know, liking my post, like, I'll definitely respond. That's never been a problem. A lot of people like to put my name in their mouths and say that, you know, I'm just a typical Instagram, you know, Facebook or whatever, just savvy. I'm a normal person, really, if you get to know me. No one really knows me like that. I'm really down to earth. Just don't manipulate me, you know what I mean? I'm just like you guys. I do what I need to do, and I don't know. Make sure to subscribe, seriously, for those of you who may not have known. You know, I just recently started college, so there's a lot of things that I still wanted to get done before I started to shift to YouTube again, just to shift to YouTube and, you know, start to make more videos. But seriously, just let me know about any feedback. I'll definitely get back to you guys. No, but seriously, I love you guys. Make sure to be tuned in to my next video, which will be, I'm gonna let y'all guys know. It won't be too long, probably like a day or two. I'll get to it though. But in the meantime, bye.